What is going on? What is going on? It's your boy Kai K. I'm back with another one. So we're hopping straight in again because this is right after I actually recorded my Kefla video. And yeah, so no breakdowns. I'm going to talk about them more actually when we're actually using the unit. I'm going to tell you where Gotenks is going to be good. So Gotenks is a crazy powerful unit. Like his strike damage is actually pretty insane because you guys know I do post commentary at this point. So you know a lot of the time I'm actually speaking to you guys. I already tested the unit out. So I'm actually really more impressed by this unit more than I thought, just because like me and time transformation units, they always just gonna get a little like no thumbs down for me. I definitely don't think this guy is Z tier, but I don't know. It's debatable. He's definitely probably S plus S. Like these two units, Kefla and this guy is really good. So I'm using this green Legends Road Gohan, because he's really good. He's acts as a support unit when he passes his main ability, plus he's actually able to do some really solid crazy damage as well. Really good for his team. So we can start off like look at this damage, bro. That's the thing about Gotenks. His transformation is like time count is only 5 time counts for him before you can actually activate it, so he can do some really crazy damage really early in the game. Like look how fast we're able to get our main ability, and just look how much damage we were able to do that Trunks. Like if you start off with Gotenks and you manage to get off like a good start, you can really put so much offensive pressure on your team, on your enemy's team, that it really can be like a scary sight. So yeah, so we're trying to take out this Trunks here. He made a big mistake there, swapping out to this guy right here, because we are completely at type advantage and we are going to do a lot of damage to this Gohan. Yep, doing a lot of damage. Yep, that sounds about right. two strike cards, just about 60% of this man's health. That sounds about right. He knew he had to swap out there, but that Trunks is dead. So just that quick, like look how much offensive pressure we're applying onto the enemy, and look how quickly we're just running through this team, just because we got a good start off with Gotenks. He is able to output so much offensive damage. Like he's just such a powerful offensive powerhouse. Plus he gains a lot of defensive utility once he transforms. He's able to get a damage cut, and he also gets a permanent 20% damage reduction as well on top of that. So he's able to actually tank very well coming off a cover rescue in his transformed state. And he also does heal once he pops his main ability once he transforms. So he not heal, but he has one of those gradually healing type of mechanics. So there's that. So yeah, he missed that. I guess he was trying to see if I was going to mess up there, but I didn't. Go straight to a strike card. We better cancel that out, and we actually do get the forfeit. Yeah, I remember this match because it was pretty funny that we got the forfeit there. So look how quick that match was, just because we got a good start with Goten. Let's just hop into the second match. All right, so second match. Like you guys already got a pretty good idea just from that one match what Gotenks will be able to do as far as this being a crazy powerhouse of a melee. You know, like the damage that he's able to output is just insane. His damage output is really high, really high. It takes a little bit of a drop off once he turns back to his SJ form, but it's not terrible. Could be a little bit better, but still, you kind of expect that with time transformations. That's just kind of the thing with them. The best thing I'm gonna say about the kid is the fact that when he transforms, he's able to get his strike cards down to 9, and he gets increased art draw speed by 1. Like him getting increased art draw speed, and on top of it and dropping his art cost so low, he's just able to get some super crazy long combos and just do a lot of crazy damage. So all around, that's pretty impressive here. So this time, instead of running that green Gohan, I'm actually deciding I'm going to run future Gohan in this purple Trunks here. Do keep in mind that purple Trunks, not purple Trunks, but future Gohan, if he dies, he does give a buff to all the units or allies. He gets increased art draw speed, a little bit of extra strike damage. I think it's 30% extra strike damage, and damage inflicted to future units, which doesn't apply to Goten, but Goten will get the increase our draw speed and the damage inflicted bonus when future Gohan dies here, because I do remember him dying in this match. Yeah, look, Rise Rushes, man. I don't know, like it feel like he got that Rise Rush super fast, but I'm not even gonna talk because last match I got my Rise Rush kind of fast just because I had such a crazy good start with Gotenks. So there's that, man. So Rise Rushing is RNG, you just can't really predict it. So there's that. So future Gohan is dead here if I recall, but the good thing about this is that our Trunks, not our Trunks, but Our Gotenks is gonna be doing a lot of extra damage now. We're gonna be doing super a lot of damage now once we transform. Now this guy is definitely gonna have to transform out because he knows like double increase our draw speed plus the damage inflicted that we're getting for future Gohan. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage, and we're even doing a solid amount of damage to this Gogeta here, this blue Gogeta. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Also keep in mind that every time Gotenks lands a strike or a blast card, he gives a damage reduction. I mean, he gives a debuff to his enemies. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. He gives a debuff to his enemies, so it's actually pretty impressive that he's able to do that. As every time he lands a strike or blast card, he gives a debuff to his enemies, 20% to strike damage received for 5 timer counts, and he also reduces their ki by 20 every time he hits an enemy with a strike or a blast card. So really good all around. So we should win the clash here. Yeah, I remember this match too because I think we got a forfeit in this match too as well. We're gonna go for a little tap blast so we can go ahead and just kill that little inch of health that Gogeta has left. So he's gonna swap out to the boy of the Super Vegito here. Not too worried about him. Go straight into a strike card. Talk about the Gotenks, and now this is the biggest mistake he made because we are about to just run through this goddamn Vegito. Like no, you don't do that with Gotenks' damage, and yeah, he's out of here. He's dead. Like what are you doing? Now, I must say, overall, I think Gotenks, I think his damage overall is just a little bit more higher than Kefla's. Like, they both can output just about around the same amount of damage, but his damage may seem a little bit more on the higher side just because his stats are going to be a little bit more higher because he's a transforming unit. So there's that. But around, okay, so we got the and we get the Pinocchio nose. I forgot about the little Pinocchio nose shit. That's funny, bro. So yeah, that's the second match, and we're going to hop into the third match, last match, and then we're going to show off Gotenks one more time. Alright, so once again, if I didn't already say this, I feel like I did, but this is uncut footage, so I didn't really do too many cuts here, just because like I was just so hyped to just go ahead and just hop in and show these units off that I didn't really think to let's just cut this, cut that. We're just going straight in, hop in, not too much editing. We're just gonna upload it, just because the hype is there, and I'm really actually happy. I'm actually really happy that I did pull these units the way that I did. I had a whole summoning video. I guess I could tell you the story about that. I had a whole summon video, bro. Whole summon video. And then I turned out I was not even fucking recorded. I was so salty, bro. Oh, everything. I was salty as hell because I had some fire summons. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I guess I could tell you because now it's no point at this point. Like you guys are never gonna see it, but I pulled Gotenks twice in the same multi, which is actually pretty crazy, and I end up pulling Kefla as my last guaranteed sparking ticket. So the last pull I did was actually Kefla, which is actually pretty hype because I was scared about having to go back in for Kefla. What the fuck? Oh, I just remember this match. Yeah, this is that dude who kept sidestepping back and forth. I forgot it still is early in the season, so you are gonna go against like some slightly weaker teams or lower ranked players. So there's that. So you're gonna see like little weird stuff like that every once in a while. But yeah, I was salty about that, fam. I really was. So going in for strike card here with Gotenks, get a clash here. Now Gotenks, yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest effective things about him. He has the fastest transformation time in the game, and that's one of the big things I always kind of didn't like about transformation units. Sometimes it's kind of a little harder to get the ball rolling sometimes, but what he's able to provide and how fast he's able to transform, he can just get off the ball rolling. Like even that, it's been pretty solid damage that he was doing to that Gogeta there, not that Gogeta, but that Vegeta there, even with type disadvantage. So I did fall for the tap blast, which is my fault there. So we actually are going to be dead here. There's not much I can do about that. Yo, they need to let us when they give us the chance to 6-star. I'm sorry that I had to use this unit. Please forgive me that, but I had to use this yellow Gohan. Unless I would have lost. But what I was about to say, yeah, they need to let us 6-star that LR Legends Rogue Gohan, bro. He is a key role for this Hybrid Saiyan, for this new Hybrid Saiyan team, and he is actually still really good. Like he's a really good unit. I think I must say he's probably the best Legends Rogue unit out of all of them in my personal opinion. So they need to go ahead, bring that event back, let us 6-star this guy so we can just fully use the new Hybrid Saiyan team to its max potential. Then we'll be able to do some crazy things because he's not really particularly the most tankiest unit, and getting as many stars as you can will help him out in those like certain areas because it obviously will bust his stats and stuff like that. So yeah, we are doing insane damage to rolls here. Like Gotenks, oh man, his damage is just insane, bro. I don't know I really don't know what to say as far as that. He's able to output crazy damage almost all the time once he transforms. 40 timer counts is decent. In V-Jump, it was set 30. That's why I was really worried. I was like, nah, this ain't it. But 40 is pretty much like what you're looking for if you want to go for time transformation units. So there's that. So this match is over. That's pretty much it. Ssj3 Gotenks, a monster of a strike unit. Definitely going to probably do 1 or 2 more showcases on this guy. Able to output some crazy damage, and I'm really impressed by what he's been able to output as far as damage. Really impressed by this unit. So yeah, it's your boy Kake. Go ask guy for more content. Tell me what you guys think about this Ssj3 Gotenks, and yeah, I'm out.